The Cleveland Browns quarterback room just exploded, and it had nothing to do with football. According to multiple insiders, Dillon Gabriel completely lost it after finding out that Shedeur Sanders, not him, was personally invited by Nike to headline their upcoming next-gen football showcase in Los Angeles. For Gabriel, this wasn't just another media event. It was supposed to be his moment, his payoff after years of grinding to prove he belonged. But instead, the headlines all read one name: Shedeur Sanders. When the Nike promo dropped on Instagram, it hit the locker room like a bomb. Sanders front and center, dressed in exclusive gear, surrounded by rising stars like Caleb Williams and CJ Stroud. The caption read, "The future isn't waiting, it's already here." And that was enough to set Gabriel off. Players described it as a meltdown, slamming lockers, shouting that it's all about his last name, not his game. Teammates tried to calm him, but he wasn't hearing it. Across the room, Shedeur sat quiet, scrolling through his phone, barely reacting as teammates congratulated him. A small smile, a nod, cool, unbothered. The contrast was hard to miss. But this wasn't just about jealousy. It was about what the NFL has become. Gabriel's camp had been working behind the scenes for weeks, talking to Nike reps, pitching his underdog story. The walk-on turned Heisman finalist, the grinder who earned his shot. They thought it was a done deal. Then Nike went silent. No calls, no explanation. Just a post that made the message loud and clear. Gabriel wasn't part of the future. That's when frustration turned to anger. Players say the atmosphere in the Browns facility shifted immediately. Gabriel pacing, muttering about favoritism, while Shedeur became the center of attention without even trying. The media caught wind of the tension, and soon, social media turned it into a circus. Posts like "Dillon Gabriel jealous again" and "You can't market mid" went viral within hours. Fans took sides, and the hashtag #NikeEffect started trending nationwide. But beneath all the noise, there was a deeper truth about why Nike made their choice. According to insiders, the brand wanted quarterbacks who could transcend football. They weren't looking for stats. They wanted stars. Shedeur fit that mold perfectly. His social media numbers rival celebrities. Every post pulls headlines. Every appearance sparks discussion. He's not just a quarterback, he's a brand. Gabriel? Solid player, decent following, but no cultural pull. One Nike executive reportedly said it straight. Gabriel's problem isn't talent, it's attention. Harsh, but real. And it wasn't just Nike noticing. ESPN cameras caught Gabriel the next day looking off during practice. Missed throws, tense body language, while Shedeur stayed composed, signing autographs, laughing with fans. One reporter tweeted, "Gabriel looks like a man unraveling." The optics couldn't have been worse. Beat writers said he seemed emotionally checked out, barely making eye contact with coaches during film review. Some claimed he even snapped at offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt, though the Browns denied it. Still, everyone could see it. The gap between the two quarterbacks wasn't just about skill anymore. It was about presence. When reporters asked Shedeur about the Nike event, he kept it short. "I'm grateful for the opportunity. That's all I'll say." Calm, professional, unshakable. That one line made headlines again, while Gabriel refused to speak to the media at all, storming out of the locker room without a word. That silence spoke volumes. What had started as a simple endorsement deal was now a full-blown internal rivalry. And as one veteran put it, you could feel the locker room split. Some players sided with Gabriel, saying he deserved more respect. Others thought he was acting like a kid. The Browns had a storm brewing, and no one could stop it. But that was just the beginning. Later that day, head coach Kevin Stefanski called both quarterbacks into a private meeting. His goal was simple: cool things off before the media turned the locker room tension into a headline. But by then, it was already too late. According to one source, Stefanski opened by stressing unity, reminding both players that their focus should be on winning games, not endorsement deals. But Gabriel wasn't having it. He reportedly fired back, accusing the organization of playing favorites. He said the Browns' social media team promoted Shedeur more, that the ownership catered to his schedule, that every highlight reel seemed designed to make Shedeur look like the savior of Cleveland. Stefanski tried to push back, but Gabriel cut him off. "This isn't about football anymore. It's about who brings in the money. And I get it. I'm not Deion Sanders' kid, but I earned my spot here." That statement hung in the air like a punch that connected. Shedeur stayed quiet through most of it, just listening. When Stefanski finally turned to him and asked if he wanted to respond, Shedeur simply said, "I'm here to play football. Everything else is extra." Calm, direct, cold. That single line reportedly sent Gabriel over the edge again. The meeting ended awkwardly, with Stefanski trying to diffuse tension that clearly wasn't going anywhere. Meanwhile, ownership wasn't complaining. Behind closed doors, executives were thrilled. Nike's deal with Shedeur had boosted the Browns' visibility overnight. His jersey sold out again. Merchandise sales jumped 40%. Social media followers skyrocketed. As one front office staffer put it bluntly, Shedeur is a walking billboard. He's doing more for this franchise off the field than most players do on it. It was the truth Gabriel didn't want to face. The business side of football had officially taken over, and the NFL is a business. In the locker room, things got colder by the day. Veterans started calling Gabriel's tantrum soft, saying that real players prove themselves on the field. Younger guys, though, quietly sided with him. They saw what he saw, that Shedeur's fame opened doors his stats couldn't. "It's hard not to feel that," one rookie reportedly said. "You throw for 4,000 yards, grind all season, and then the guy next to you gets the Nike deal because of his last name." On paper, Gabriel had the edge. More yards, more touchdowns, higher completion rate. But the league doesn't reward quiet consistency anymore. It rewards impact. And Shedeur's impact went beyond the field. His jersey sales doubled Gabriel's, his online engagement tripled it, and every poll or fan vote had him winning by a landslide. That's when whispers of a trade started. Insiders claimed Gabriel's agent began exploring options quietly, testing the waters in case things turned toxic in Cleveland. The Browns denied it, but no one believed them. ESPN segments, Twitter threads, podcasts. Everyone was talking about the Cleveland QB drama. And through it all, Shedeur said nothing. He didn't have to. Every silence, every smile, every casual quote just fueled the story more. The Next Gen showcase arrived days later. Cameras flashing, celebrities in attendance. Shedeur walking the red carpet in custom Nike gear, representing Cleveland. Somewhere back home, Gabriel was watching from his couch, alone, silent, stewing. A few teammates reportedly texted him during the event, but he didn't respond. One veteran told reporters, "It's over. This team belongs to Shedeur now, on and off the field." And the worst part? Everyone knew he was right. Gabriel had come face to face with a new NFL reality. Talent might win games, but star power runs the league. Nike knew it. The Browns knew it. And deep down, Gabriel did too. The future wasn't waiting. It was already here. And it looked a lot like Shedeur Sanders. But if you think this story ends there, just wait, because this rivalry, it's only getting started.